biggest thing that always scares me is when 100% of the Democrats vote for something, and then part of the Republicans do. You know, anything that the Democrats are 100% for can't be good.
Amen.
Alex?
I will say one of the bills that the governor vetoed was to create the voter integrity unit in the Secretary of State's office. That's where people would make a complaint to us, we'd investigate, then file a report with the State Board of Election Commissioners. That was opposed in committee, and a letter was written to the governor by Susan Inman, the lady that's running against Secretary Martin. So she opposed that bill, and the governor vetoed it.
Well, there's a campaign issue.
That's it.
Well,
Just,
let me say this.
Session's
when
about
we
over.
go into session, we don't really know the day we're going to get done. Now, I'm not saying this excuses it, but some people were making, I know Sue Scott said, from Northwest Arkansas, said she's had a trip to Greece that they planned. She said, I hope we're done by then. I mean, she planned it far enough out. We should have been. I don't know if that date's going to work for her. I mean, it's almost like we've had now almost 6 months by the time we get adjournment. Well, okay, just 5. But, you know, all of May we're almost into the 6th month. And I'm not saying it excuses it, but some people have surgeries. I mean, somebody went and had an operation one day. I mean,
Andy Mayberry just limped out of here.
Pardon?
Andy Mayberry just limped out of
Yeah,
here.
I mean, Andy had to have surgery. I mean, there's life that goes on.
Some have jobs.
And some people have jobs, and they put their job. And again, it's when you get to these last days, getting everybody to be there for override. I mean, we didn't know what day the sine die was going to be.
So now you do, it's the 17th.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be there.
Hang on, we are. I don't want you to say just because I gave you a practical answer of the chances of override aren't good, doesn't mean we're not pushing the caucus. The two aren't mutually exclusive. I'm just giving you a practical answer.
I'm just saying somebody might be
said, we're calling our Republicans and getting them there as best we
I
can.
haven't heard that.
Yeah, the math is,
I don't know why
you
you
gotta have
haven't
18 of the 21. The Democrats have already demonstrated they're not gonna vote to override the veto.
Right.
So you gotta have 18 of the 21 Republicans in the Senate there who want to override it. You gotta have all 51 Republicans.
Every single one.
And all of us have to
If
vote
2 of them
together.
on vacation or sick or at work, then
All 51
and I very much
start.
I think they're good bills.
Yeah,
I very much support them, and I very much like to override the government veto. So I don't think they do. But
Yeah,
it's very difficult.
Some people get a Democrat to vote for it.
They were jumping around. Even if we were all 100 there, we wouldn't override those vetoes because you had multiple Republicans that voted against those bills. And I can't tell you why. You have to talk to them. But even if we're all there, they wouldn't override.
Are the ones here, would y'all vote to override the veto?
Yes.